1. Grass court tennis, top challenges and secrets revealed at Wimbledon 2025. 2. Wimbledon 2025, why grass courts feel slower and what players are saying. 3. Wimbledon's grass court transformation, why clay specialists like Swiatek thrive late. 4. Wimbledon's secret to green grass, making water wetter. 1. Grass court tennis, top challenges and secrets revealed at Wimbledon 2025. What defines the unique traits and hurdles of competing on a grass court? Wimbledon 2025, shocking withdrawal of Dimitrov. As the second week of the 2025 Wimbledon Championships kicks off, Day 8 has concluded with unexpected twists. The top-seeded men's player, Jannik, has made it to the quarterfinals after 19th seed Grigor Dimitrov, aged 34, was forced to withdraw due to a heartbreaking injury on center court. This occurred despite Dimitrov being 2 sets ahead and on the verge of a remarkable upset. Earlier in the day, several notable players secured their spots in the quarterfinals, including U.S. sensation Ben Shelton, 10, Novak Djokovic, 6, Mira Andreeva, 7, Iga Swiatek, 8, Ludmila Samsonova, 19, Flavio Kobali, 22, and Belinda Bencic. * Join the conversation, live at theathletic.com. Diving deeper. Grigor Dimitrov's unfortunate retirement came just 1 set away from potentially defeating Jannik at Wimbledon. The grass court season is notoriously brief, presenting additional challenges for athletes to adapt to this specific surface. Carlos Alcaraz, a 2-time Wimbledon champion, once remarked, "Every time I step on a grass court, I have to learn how to move better, how to play better." This highlights the constant adaptation required by players, as the annual schedule features frequent surface changes, with grass tournaments being particularly scarce. Playing on grass demands a unique style of movement, often requiring quick, staccato steps. It rewards players who can strike the ball cleanly and serve effectively, making it an ideal surface for various shot types, including slices and drop shots. However, conditions can shift dramatically, especially when the roof is closed, as it is now. The roof is closed. As the last rays of natural light fade inside center court, the retractable roof has been fully closed, and the lights have illuminated the arena, eliciting gasps and applause from the audience. You'd think they would be accustomed to this by now. Dimitrov takes the second set. With the score at 3-6, 5-7, *0-0 Dimitrov, Grigor Dimitrov has claimed the second set, putting top-seeded Jannik in a challenging position as he attempts to mount a comeback. Dimitrov's 3 breaks have proven pivotal in this match. Dimitrov breaks back. 3-6, 5-6 Dimitrov, Grigor Dimitrov has broken back and is poised to serve again for the second set. He has Sinner on the ropes, but will he capitalize on this opportunity? Sinner levels the second set. 3-6, *5-5 Dimitrov, Jannik has managed to secure the crucial service break he needed to level the second set, which could shift the momentum of the match. Game, set, match, Swiatek dominates. Final, Swiatek 6-4, 6-1 toss and Iga Swiatek has decisively won the second set, wrapping it up quickly and demonstrating her control throughout the match. Dimitrov on the verge of a 2-0 lead. 3-6, 4-5 Dimitrov, Grigor Dimitrov is now in a position to serve for a 2-0 lead in the match. Swiatek serves for the match. Tossin 4-6, 1-5 Swiatek Iga Swiatek is firmly in control and will serve to close out both the set and the match, which has quickly turned into a one-sided affair. Sinner needs a break. Sinner 3-6, 3-4 Dimitrov, Jannik has just hit a nice winner. Can he find a way to break back and regain his footing in this second set? Swiatek breaks again, seizes control. Tossin 4-6, 1-3 Swiatek Iga Swiatek has achieved her 4th break of the match, asserting her dominance as the 8th seed midway through the second set. If Clara Tauson doesn't respond soon, this match could end swiftly. Sinner resumes play. After a brief pause of about 4 minutes, Grigor Dimitrov is ready to begin his next service game. Will Sinner continue to be affected by his earlier injury? Tauson Swiatek on serve in the second set. Tossin 4-6, *1-2 Swiatek Iga Swiatek and Clara Tauson are now on serve early in the second set after a series of breaks in the first. Sinner calls for medical assistance. In a concerning update regarding top seed Jannik Sinner, the Italian player took a hard fall on his right side during the first game and is now gingerly recovering. Down a set and a break against Dimitrov, he has summoned the physio during the changeover. Currently, he is being assessed while grimacing as the physio tends to his sore elbow, possibly considering pain relief. A Twilight Zone experience. The atmosphere at SW19 is surreal, with shadows dancing across faces as Dimitrov leads Sinner by a set and a break. Sinner 3-6, *0-2 Dimitrov. Remarkably, Dimitrov has won the first 4 points of the second set on Sinner's serve, breaking him to love. He then holds serve to go up 2-0 in the second set, winning 8 consecutive points. What a display! Swiatek claims the first set. Tossin 4-6, 0-0 Swiatek. IGA Swiatek has taken the first set, capitalizing on a double fault from Clara Tossin. This fitting conclusion to a set featured 5 breaks in just 10 games. Dimitrov wins the first set. Sinner 3-6, *0-0 Dimitrov, the 19th seed, has taken the first set 6-3 against the top seed. Dimitrov maintained his serve throughout after an early break, holding to love to secure the first set. Double bubble. 2 screens are displayed on the expansive wall outside center court, allowing fans seated to keep an eye on both matches being played on the show courts at the All England Club. The Athletic is here to enhance your viewing experience, whether on a second screen or if you can't catch the live action on TV. Stay connected. Don't forget, you can reach out to us at live@theathletic.com to share your thoughts, questions, predictions, and more. Dimitrov 1 game away from the first set. Sinner *2-5 Dimitrov. After starting strong at 3-0, there have been 4 consecutive holds, with Dimitrov keeping Sinner at a distance. Even if Sinner holds serve, Dimitrov will have the opportunity to serve for the first set afterward. 2. Wimbledon 2025. Why grass courts feel slower and what players are saying. The debate over Wimbledon's evolving grass courts has taken center stage at the 2025 tournament, with players voicing concerns about the surfaces feeling slower than ever before. This isn't just a minor gripe, it's sparking conversations about how the iconic event is adapting to modern tennis demands. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this shift intentional, or are external factors like weather and maintenance playing an outsized role? Let's dive into what's really going on. Imagine preparing for one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world, only to find that the court feels more like clay than grass. That's the reality some competitors are facing at Wimbledon this year. Players have noted that the ball behaves differently, bouncing slower and gripping the surface in ways they didn't expect. One player even went so far as to say, "This isn't grass anymore." Could this be the new normal for the All England Club? The conditions during the early days of the tournament were scorching, breaking records for heat. On the opening Monday, temperatures soared to 32.3 degrees Celsius (90.1 degrees Fahrenheit), followed by an even hotter Tuesday at 33.4 degrees Celsius (92.1 degrees Fahrenheit). These extreme temperatures have contributed to drier grass, which could explain why the ball seems to grip the surface more. Neil Stubbly, Wimbledon's head groundsman, acknowledged the impact of the heat but defended the consistency of the courts. He explained that while top athletes might notice subtle differences, the goal remains to provide reliable ball speed and bounce. Barbara Krejcikova, the defending women's champion, shared her frustrations after a hard-fought victory in her opening match. She pointed out that the lack of water and the rapid yellowing of the grass made the surface feel unfamiliar. "With the heat, yes, the grass is more like stopping," she said. "The game is just different from what you are normally used to." Her comments echo the sentiments of other players who feel caught off guard by the changing dynamics of the courts. But not everyone agrees on the cause of these changes. Denis Shapovalov, the 27th seed from Canada, was eliminated early in the tournament and didn't hold back his criticism. "The balls are the worst, the grass tour has turned into a joke," he remarked. For him, the courts no longer resemble traditional grass surfaces. Meanwhile, Petra Kvitova, a 2-time champion, suggested that both the balls and the courts might be contributing to the perceived slowdown. "Overall, it's getting slower," she added. This year's tournament has already seen its share of surprises, with 8 top 10 seeded players exiting in the first round, the highest number in the Open era. Among them was Jessica Pegula, the 3rd seed from the United States, who admitted the courts felt different but emphasized their unpredictable nature. "That's grass, they're all kind of different," she said. Iga Swiatek, Poland's former world number 1, noticed the same trend but remained optimistic about adjusting to daily fluctuations caused by the weather. So, what exactly happens when courts slow down? Slower courts lead to longer rallies because players have more time to react to shots. This can result in physically grueling matches that test endurance as much as skill. Dom Inglo, a former doubles specialist, noted that the shift towards slower courts began around 2001. Before then, serve and volley tactics dominated the game, but today's baseline battles reflect a deliberate effort to create more engaging spectacles for fans. Inglo believes part of this change stems from Wimbledon's desire to compete with the thrilling rallies seen at other Grand Slam events, such as the Australian Open and Roland Garros. Serve and volley all the time was getting a bit mundane, so they wanted more rallies, he explained. Adjustments to both the balls and the courts may have played a role in achieving this balance. As for the type of grass used, Wimbledon has relied on perennial ryegrass since 2001. According to Stubbly, this grass offers durability and strength, ensuring consistent ball behavior. Players now trust that they know where the ball will land, unlike in the past when unpredictability reigned supreme. However, factors like soil compaction, weather patterns, and humidity still influence the speed and bounce of the ball. Interestingly, the official balls haven't changed significantly since 1995, ruling out equipment as the sole culprit behind the perceived slowdown. And this is the part most people miss: the evolution of Wimbledon's courts reflects broader trends in tennis. As the sport grows faster and more athletic, organizers must strike a delicate balance between tradition and innovation. Are slower courts ultimately good for the game, or do they risk alienating purists who cherish the unique challenges of grass court tennis? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think these changes enhance the spectacle, or should Wimbledon stay true to its roots? 3. Wimbledon's grass court transformation: why clay specialists like Swiatek thrive late. The shifting battlefield of Wimbledon, when precious grass transforms into dirt. Wimbledon, England, July 10, 2025. What if I told you that Wimbledon's most iconic feature, its immaculate grass courts, fundamentally transforms into an entirely different playing surface halfway through the tournament? This isn't just poetic exaggeration, it's the hidden reality that dramatically reshapes player fortunes, especially benefiting clay court specialists like world number 1 Iga Swiatek. You've likely heard Wimbledon's courts romantically described as a living surface, which is botanically accurate since grass is indeed alive. But here's the twist most casual viewers miss: across the grueling 2-week championship, that living surface undergoes a startling metamorphosis. In truth, it becomes a dying surface, a reality that doesn't quite align with the All England club's carefully curated image of perpetual summer elegance. By the critical second week, something remarkable happens: the lush green turf gets worn down to bare soil through constant play. Those elegant grass blades? They're literally trampled into submission by thousands of slides, pivots, and dives. What emerges is essentially a dirt court, a surface that behaves strikingly like clay. This transformation creates ideal conditions for clay court experts like Swiatek, who thrive on the slower bounces and slippery footing that now define the playing field. But here's where it gets controversial. While traditionalists argue this surface evolution is an organic part of Wimbledon's charm, others question whether a tournament celebrated for grass court tennis should effectively become a clay court event by the finals. Does this unavoidable transformation unfairly advantage certain playing styles? Or is this simply the ultimate test of adaptability in tennis? We'd love to hear your take. Does Wimbledon's surface shift enhance the tournament's drama or undermine its identity? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you for or against this natural but radical court evolution? 4. Wimbledon's secret to green grass: making water wetter? Making water even wetter, the secret to Wimbledon's lush grass despite scorching heat. In an era of record-breaking temperatures, Wimbledon has turned to a special chemical to keep its grass courts green and reduce water usage. By using a soil spray that alters the surface tension of water molecules, the groundskeepers ensure plant roots can absorb more moisture. This innovative approach has proven crucial in maintaining optimal playing conditions on the courts. After enduring the hottest start to the championship on record, with temperatures soaring to 34.2 degrees Celsius, Wimbledon welcomed some light rain on Wednesday. The intense heat had required extra watering to prevent the courts from drying out and cracking. However, with cooler weather on the horizon, the head of courts and horticulture, Neil Stubbly, anticipates a more routine tournament going forward. Stubbly and his team of experienced ground staff are well versed in adapting to Britain's unpredictable weather. They collect data daily on factors such as ball rebound, soil firmness, and moisture content to determine how the courts should be managed overnight. By morning, the grass is precisely mowed to 8 mm, ensuring consistent playing conditions. While irrigation plays a vital role, Stubbly and his team also consider water conservation and the use of drought-tolerant plants. Over the past decade, they have consciously reduced the number of water-intensive flowers like hydrangeas and opted for grasses that can withstand wear in drought-like conditions. Despite the challenges posed by the environment, Stubbly remains committed to maintaining the living surface of Wimbledon's courts. By being reactive and adaptable, he ensures that the impact on play is minimized. But what do you think about using chemicals to alter water's properties? Is it a necessary evil or a step too far in the pursuit of perfect playing conditions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.